Hello, everyone, and welcome, Andrea. Andrea is one of my clients, and she's going to talk about the crippling anxiety that she used to experience. Why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers a little bit about your experience working with me?
Yes, exactly. For as long as I can remember, for years and years, I did suffer with anxiety, which affected my whole life. Affected my work, my friendships, my relationship. I am married happily, but it has affected our relationship for the past few years. And when I did meet Surrender at a wellness center, a workshop, and I thought that I was basically going to see him for my weight loss, but it ended up that it's so much more than that. It's all in your mind. I felt when I started the sessions, of course, yes, there is homework, and I did have to work on a few tools that I've learned through the sessions. I learned that it's basically working with my anxiety and trying to eliminate my anxiety before I could even work with anything else. So that's what I did.
That's right. I recall that first session, and I remember explaining to you that once your anxiety was under control, many things in your life would change, and the compulsive behavior around food and your unhealthy relationship around food was definitely connected to that.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see that clearly.
Oh yes, and I call it the domino effect, because once it's all in your mind. So once it just started working with all the tools, like I said, I've learned to use, it was just bang, bang, bang. Relationships improved. I started losing weight effortlessly.
And how much have you lost in the last, you told me in the last, what did you say, 2 weeks or 3 weeks?
3 weeks,
3
about
weeks.
3 weeks. About 10, 12 pounds.
In 3 weeks?
In 3 weeks.
Okay.
And I'm so pleased. I am a different person. My demeanor has changed. I feel positive, just naturally. I don't have to work on it. I don't have to work on anything. It just is happening effortlessly.
Perfect.
It just feels so good.
That's the way it should be. So listen, what would you tell anybody who's watching this video that suffers from anxiety? And some people get to the point where they have panic attacks. I mean, you had a situation where you would get physiological responses. You would get a tightness in your throat. You would have real physical symptoms. Now that you understand that they're coming from your mind before body, and you know how to control your neurology so that that doesn't happen, what do you say to somebody who's watching this video and who's wondering if this type of an intervention might make their life better?
Oh, it definitely will. Once you have to get it. You're, like I said, there is some homework to be done at home. The sessions, of course, are amazing. I just feel so enlightened when I leave. But it is all in your mind. Once you start feeling better, the anxiety works. It just goes. I can't even explain it. There are no real words I can use for that.
Perfect. Well, I think that you said enough, because I think there's some people out there that would hear that and think, if it worked for you, it could work for them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're thinking about contacting me, keep in mind I'll do free consultations. I'll talk to anybody for 20 minutes or half an hour. If you're in the Brockville area, you can come to my office, and I'll ensure that you understand whether or not this is an intervention that's going to be helpful for you or not before you make any commitments. Okay? All right.
And I thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you've got any questions or you'd like to contact me, you can do so by visiting my website or my Facebook page. All the information you need is available in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you.